Well, hello guys and gals, and welcome back. I am Mr. Moose, and today we're checking out something new. We're going to do a first look at a game called DTG Fishing, or Dovetail Games Fishing. It is a new game that is out and available now for early access. It's been around for just a little bit for folks to check out. It's now in phase 4 of development. And it's pretty playable, and it's actually really entertaining. So today I was going to walk you through a little bit of it and just give you a first look at it. We're going to check out the Academy just to give you an idea of what it takes to get started playing the game. And then maybe we'll do a little freedom fishing as well. So if we jump into the Academy, it's going to give us some basic gameplay. It's going to tell us how to cast and go from there. So let's play through the game, and we'll learn the basics of casting real quick. So I'll walk you through that, and then we'll actually switch over and do a little freedom fishing, and which is where we just fish and enjoy it. A little bit about the game: it's basically carp fishing right now. They haven't done a whole lot to the game.
Welcome to Fishing Academy. This lesson will take you through the basics of distance casting.
Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and get over here and follow the tutorial real quick.
First, you need to get yourself into a casting position.
Alright, so we press F.
Once you're in position, try changing casting direction by turning left or right.
Ooh, moving around, I'm getting dizzy.
To start casting, you'll need to open the bail arm and hold the line.
Alright.
Okay, now you need to pull the rod backwards.
Will do.
Don't let go of the line just yet.
Alright.
That's it. Now try moving the rod forward. Right, okay, now let's try a proper cast. Hold the line and pull the rod back, then push the rod forward and release the line.
Whee!
Not bad. Now you know the basics, let's have a few practice casts. The speed of the forward swing and the timing of the release is vital to get maximum distance in your cast.
See if we can hit that tree over there. Nope. I kind of suck at this casting thing, I have to tell you that. It takes a little coordination to get this done. I've read that it might be easier in first-person mode. Yep.
Mission accomplished. You finished your
Oh, come on, dude. That wasn't far enough.
From here, you can return to the menu or continue on to the next tutorial.
Nah, let's move on.
Welcome back to Fishing Academy. In this lesson, we'll show you how to perform a long-distance cast. We'll also show you how to set the line clip to limit the maximum distance of your cast.
Alright.
First, let's get into a casting position.
Okay. F is the casting position.
Now hold the line and pull the rod back as far as it will go. Remember, keep holding the line as you pull back. Good. Now try and cast beyond the poles in the lake by quickly pushing the rod forward and releasing the line.
Ooh, 38.
That's the one. There may be a
go.
time where you want to limit how far you can cast.
I think it has to do with the speed, how fast you go forward.
Set the clip after the bait. Now that you set the clip, try and cast further than the clip's line distance.
Alright.
If you want to cast maximum distance, you can remove the line clip. You can then set it again once the bait has landed in the water. Try and hit the clip once more.
Reset our clip for there. I don't think I'm going to hit 34 again. But we'll try. Oh, there's a good one. Bingo!
Top result. You've learned how to perform a long distance cast and how to set the line clip.
It really is about speed of the rod.
Continue on your Fishing Academy journey.
Ah, we move forward.
Welcome to this advanced casting lesson in Fishing Academy. Now you know how to perform a long distance cast, we need to show you how to control it.
Rings in the water scare me.
First,
if I gotta hit one of them, I'm screwed.
Now try and cast as far as you can. When the bait is travelling in the air, put your finger on the line to slow down the bait.
I would get a blister from that.
This technique will limit the distance of your cast and allows the bait to gently hit the water without causing too much of a disturbance. You can also guide the bait by moving the rod left and right whilst you're slowing down the bait. Give it a try.
Alright. See if we can get a good long cast in here. don't think I achieved anything there. Try that again. Ooh, did I get that in a ring? That looked like it got in a ring. Apparently I didn't achieve the right thing on this. Oh, that's a good one. Come on. I don't know what the objective is here other than maybe to try and hit one of those circles.
You can use this technique to control the direction of the bait.
Apparently I got it.
Okay, it's time for a real challenge. Let's see if you can land your bait inside one of the targets using everything you've learned in Fishing Academy.
I doubt it, but we'll try. If I got to do this to move on, I might be in trouble. Yeah, we might be in trouble here. Let's see. Reset. What if we can hit that? What is it, 20 yards? So about 25 yards in front of us. Let's see if we can hit that one. Oh, I think I overshot it. It ain't that easy. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, that was a real winner. I threw it behind me. Great. 32. So I'm guessing that other one back there is like 40 yards. There's a winner.
Awesome. You've just completed your first advanced
Nice.
lesson in Fishing Academy. From here, you can continue on to our next tutorial.
Man, that plane's loud.
Fish, or you can return to the main menu and try some of our challenges.
Can't hardly hear the dude because it's so loud. Alright.
Welcome to your first
One more lesson and we can go fish.
In this lesson, we'll show you what to do when you hook a fish and how you go about reeling it in. Let's get into a casting position.
So, confession, I've done these before, so I know a little bit about them. But I wanted to go through them with you guys so you can see what the tutorial's like.
Than 20 yards.
So you can learn how to do it.
And we wait and see if a fish takes it.
Alright. This is the fun part. We're actually going to catch something. Alright.
Whoa, here we go. When a fish has taken the bait, you need to start reeling to keep the tension on the line. When the fish pulls away, use the drag adjustment to make it harder for the fish to do so.
So basically have learned that you do the little saw method here, like you do in real life, is pull it towards you, reel in the slack. Pull it towards you, reel in the slack. And then you tighten up the drag using your mouse wheel to keep it from running from you.
Remember, when you increase the drag, the tension of the line is also increased. You will need to stop reeling when there's too much tension on the line, or the fish will escape. You will also need to start reeling again when the tension drops too low. If there isn't enough tension on the line, there's a chance the fish will escape by throwing the hook.
I think the fish is coming at us. It is. It's on the warpath. Seriously, that fish is coming in fast.
The fish is trying to swim to those reeds. Underwater plants will tangle the line and help the fish escape. Move the rod in the opposite direction and increase the tension to guide the fish away from the reeds. The fish is worn out. Use this opportunity to reel it in before it recovers.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't apply too much tension when you reel in.
And I'll be honest with you guys, this tutorial right here on how to reel in a fish is really not really great.
What a beauty. You've landed your first carp. We're sure this will be the first of many. Let's put this one back for someone else to catch.
Alright. So that's about enough of that.
Congratulations on landing your first carp and completing this reeling lesson. Now you're ready to go out there and become a master carp angler.
So what I was saying is, that's really it gives you the basics of how to reel and how to do everything else like that, and you need to do that. But that fish really doesn't fight very much, and there's no real challenge to it. it will mess you up when you actually get in to catch your very first fish, because catching the very first fish is nothing like that. And so yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump in here, and we're going to actually change the game mode over now and do a little freedom fishing and try and catch a fish for real. So as soon as that loads in, we'll do it. Now we're at the training lake, and this is where we're going to be doing our fishing. You can see as you look around here, there's a few things you need to know about the lake. The fish with the little hook on it, that's where we actually fish from. There's little fishing spots that you can go to do your fishing from, and each one offers you a different view of the lake, and you're constrained by that view. So like this one may look this way, this one may look sort of this direction, this one looks out this way, this one here only looks this direction, this one kind of looks like that. So every fishing spot is a little bit different. And then you have these transporter points, is where it actually transports you so you can walk to the spot you're going to fish. So we're going to select here, and we'll just transport to that particular spot. Alright, so here's our little fisher dude. Yeah. Not a hipster, is he? In his grungy shirt and blue jeans, and hasn't shaved. Looking quite grunge going out fishing. Alright, so we're going to head over here to our little... Whoa, hello. You're just going everywhere, aren't you? We're going to head over here to our little fishing spot. And we'll hit F to fish. And so here's what we get. We get a little tackle box, which you hit I to get into your tackle box. And I'll show you what we got in here. We got a little rod, reel, little monofilament, rig, and then your bait. And then you have some different rigs that you can use for different fishing conditions. You've got gravel, silt, and weeds that you'll be fishing in. And then I haven't unlocked bait, but apparently there are some different baits you can use, which will be cool if they set this up where you have different lures that you use, different fishing rigs. I will tell you that the game right now is basically carp fishing, which I don't get into. I might have carp fished 3 times in my life. And that was because I lived in an apartment complex that has a small pond behind it with big carp in it. And maybe I fished a couple of times, but all we ever used to do that was dough balls. So I don't know how many lures you need carp fishing. But the game is supposed to evolve to include, lakes and ponds and conditions all around the world. And you're supposed to be able to do multiplayer in a boat with your friends and things like that. So hopefully it will evolve to give you the opportunity to fish for like largemouth bass or crappie and brim, things like that. The things that I'm used to fishing for. But so we're doing a little carp fishing today. Explain the HUD for you again real quick. I just kind of went with it during the tutorial session. But over on your right, you've got a little HUD over here that basically represents the top of your spinning reel. And as you turn that with your mouse wheel, it increases the drag. And you kind of want it set pretty high to keep control of the fish. Otherwise, it will run from here to, eastern Mongolia on you. I mean, it just takes off for some reason when you hook a fish, and you'll see that when I get going here. And then the outside ring, well, that is your tension dial. It lets you see how much tension you have. Look, the fish just jumped up here to me. I'm that good of a fisherman. The fish just come to me. They love me. Get in my bucket, fishy. Get in my bucket. You're my new friend. I will keep you forever. I will set you up an aquarium and you can live with me. So anyways, let's get to fishing. Seriously, that is so funny. The fish just floating in midair right there. How great is that? Alright, so we cast out here. And that was an awesome cast. Yeah. Let's reset. Try this again. See if we can actually get in the water. Our fish is gone. No! Where did my fish go? I lost my fish. I'm alone again. Alright, so we just kind of like let our thing do its, its thing. And if you look over on the left-hand side, you'll see that we're fishing in gravel at this particular time, and we're about 3.3 feet underneath the water. And we just kind of crank it on down here, present our lure, and see if we can get some hungry carp to bite. When you do bite, you get a little click and a little tug, and you'll start seeing tension on the little tension circle. There we go. So we got a little fish on now, and yeah, he's wanting to run over there to the weeds. So I'm going to put a little drag on it and move over here. Now reeling is it's basically you tug and then let off and reel up your slack, and then just be ginger and finesse it and work it, hold it in place until the fish tires out, and then do your thing and try and get it over to you. Try and keep it off the weeds if you can. The one thing I don't like about this is it's really set for that fish to run, like I said, way off on you. If you let them do that, you'd never catch them. You have to just really finesse and hold them and hope you tire them out, and then you can just slowly drag them back to you without snapping the line, and reel back in on it. And then I'm going to pull it back, trying to keep it out of the weeds over there, and finesse it over just a little bit, get it to turn its head and come out here in the middle, and then reel back in on it, and then again pull back on it. Really not making any headway, but hopefully we tire the fish out, and you'll see that after a while it won't be getting as red because it's not pulling as hard on you, and you can start to make some headway on getting it reeled in. But I found that keep that tension kind of high and keep your drag pretty high, because if you let it run and get way down there, you're never going to get it reeled in. Now I'm going to have some problems if it gets over here in the grass, because the line will get wrapped around something and I'll lose it. I'm trying to get it to steer out here to the middle so I can fight it heads up. Alright, so reel back in on it, and we'll try to pull back on it and pull it in some. Oops. And it's a little awkward using your mouse to do this, because you're constantly moving your mouse, and you have to be careful that as you do it, you don't make some abrupt maneuver pulling back where you put too much tension on the line and break the line. Wanting to go over there again. Oh yeah, he just took a big huge motion over there. I've got you, fish. You are mine. I am going to own you. Oh, don't get in the weeds. Come on, get back over here. Come to the moose. Come to Mr. Moose. Be my friend. Promise I won't cook you. You're not good to eat. You're just a sport fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're in my realm now. I got you. I got you. I got you now. Oh yeah. Come on, reel in. Alright, so now I just kind of tug it around, reel up the slack. Watching your tension, don't get too high and pop the line. Don't get too anxious. And then the landing here is just kind of all of a sudden you've got a fish. So, oh, it's got one last little bit of fight in it. Come to me. Come on. Come to me. Get up here. Oh, yay. I thought it was going to break the line. Alright, so there we go. We got a little 8-pounder. Ugly, ugly fish. That would look so good on a wall, though. I wouldn't put it on a wall. Make my couch look ugly. Alright. So what do you say we try one more time, and we'll call this a video. So anyways, so we're going to cast out there, and that was a pathetic cast. But the beautiful thing is you can hit the R button and redo your cast. So like I said, take your time, learn how to cast. Oh yes, that is a winner. We're out there. Alright, so we're going to let that just settle in. Reel up some slack. And reset my drag. Because I don't want to let anything run on me. Come on back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I lost that one quick. That was a big one. That was a big fish. That was Mondo fish. Oh yeah. Alright. Get better at this casting thing. Alright, reel up our slack. Maybe set our drag a little less. Maybe start in the mid 40s. And then if you can, crank down on it so you can control it a little bit better. We'll just bring it in towards us ever so slowly. See if we can attract another fish. I hear some ducks making me want to go play another game. Hear the police cars back in the background. So you just kind of work that lure across there till you find that little fish. Come to me, fishy fishy. Come on. Come to me. And now every cast is not a potential bite, I will tell you that. You may, come up dry on a cast. And it looks like that's going to happen to us. No biggie. We'll go ahead and reel in and reset. Let's do it again. Shoot for the moon. Oh yeah, that was an award-winning cast. Think I'm doing good, and then all of a sudden I do like junk. Yeah, there's still some fishies right there, so let's see if we can hook something in close. Come to me, close fish. Come on, we're neighbors. Come for a visit. Come on. Come on, the fish. Bite the lure. Come on, I know you're hungry. Mr. Moose presents good bait. Come on. Alright, one more cast. This is our winner. Oh. Horrible cast. I really got to work on the casting. Oh, look at him. He jumped right there. He's going to take it. Take that bait. Take that bait. It's yours. Take the bait. It's yours. Come on. Take it. Take the bait. I know you see it. You want it. Oh, yes. We're on. Fish on. Fish on. Ooh. 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 It's a runner. These I hate. They will go everywhere on you. Oh. Don't want to break the line. Come on, hold up. Come back to me. Come on. Come on. Come back this way. Ah, lost him. Oh well. Not a profitable fishing, that one. When they run like that, it's just it's so frustrating because you just can't control them at all. One click down, one click up, is the difference between total red line and running for, you know, Mongolia. It's just, there's gotta be some happy medium in there. And if you let them get, you know, down around that tree down there, 75 yards, you're not landing that fish. Get too much slack out unless I can walk the bank and work the, you know, work him towards me. Alright, come on, one more. Let's finish on a good note. Let's catch one fish. Finish up. Really? Come on. You're supposed to help me, game. You're supposed to make me look great. Supposed to be, man, that moose guy is an excellent angler. Not, this guy's pathetic. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where this game goes. More lakes to fish at, different species to catch. You know, having a good tackle box with lots of lures in it. Maybe being able to customize your character, what they're wearing. You know, I know there's supposed to be some boat fishing, which will be nice. Alright, there's a decent cast. Didn't say it was great, but it is decent. Fly fishing would be cool. A little bobber, you know, fishing would be fun. Where you throw it out there and just watch the bobber. Oh, look, we're on. Alright, we're going to finesse this fish and see if we can get a fish. But immediately it's going to the grass. And I'm already almost redlined at 40% drag. I mean, there's no way I can control this fish. Absolutely no control over it. Come on. Come on, turn back to the right. Oh. Man, I just can't put any drag on it to control it. It's ridiculous. So, it's just gaining round. It's running to Mongolia like I told you it would. Now look, here's another problem with this. Look at the tension on this. It's almost completely red line, and yet my line is slack back here. I mean, that's just unrealistic. So they got some things they need to work on. I mean, with that much slack, I ought to be able to just free reel on this, but instead I'm having to sit here and do this herky-jerky stuff to try and gain ground and get my line back on this fish. And meanwhile, it's just running away. And yet, I can't reel it in. I've got 5 miles of slack line here. Stupid. I mean, really, this is... Look at all that weak line I've got there. And that thing's 76 yards and I lose it. I mean, just that part of this game I cannot stand. And it does it all the time to you, where it just runs away from you and you have absolutely no control. The line's loose. It's just that part of the game will frustrate you to all ends and it needs to get fixed because that shouldn't happen. If I've got my drag on, I've got the fish, you know, tight on the line, I should never have this big, huge, limp line right in front of me that I'm not controlling. So it's still got bugs in it. It still needs some further polishing and developing, but anyways, it's still fun up until the point when you have something like that happen. You get a little frustrated and you want to just yell and scream, and thank goodness you're recording a video, because you can't do that. Otherwise you would say things that your mom would get embarrassed about. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap up on that because I need to go have a soda pop or something and cool off for a minute. And anyways, we'll come back with some more fishing videos. I'm just kidding, but this is kind of getting long, so we'll come back and we'll do some more fishing. I just want to give you guys some highlights of how to play and what's going on. And you know, hopefully we'll do some more videos. If you want to see them, you know, comment on the video and tell me what you think. Do you like it? Are you interested in seeing more gameplay on it to see how it plays out? Let me know, because like I said, these are games that I'm going to play anyways. But if you're not interested in them, I'm not going to record them and waste your time by putting them up. But if you like them, I can always do more videos on it. We can see how it goes. Maybe I'll do a best of reel and show some of the fish that I catch. Or do you want to see a long form like this where I make mistakes and you can see how it goes, and if I can catch stuff over a period of 30 minutes, see what we can do on it. So I always welcome your feedback, so let me know. If you enjoyed the video, like it, and of course leave those comments, because that's the only way I know what you're interested in, is by you communicating with me. Alright, another video tomorrow will be posted. Until then, have yourself a great day, stay safe, and I will see you then. Bye bye.